I did hit streaming, so there's we're going to be live.
Let me pull your channel up then.
Okay, Twitch is live, so let me get the pop-out chat up here. Twitch is live, so let me get the pop-out chat up here. Twitch is. And then let's see, is YouTube live?
Not yet. Yeah, it is. It's live now.
Is YouTube live? Oh, I heard myself on one of your guys' televisions.
I shut it off. It was me. Hey, that's perfect,
unprofessional and uncalled for, and we won't have it here.
That's a perfect zoom in on me. That's awesome.
Hey, you know what? I'm good. What can I tell you guys? All right, we got Joaquin and Oliver and Smash Bro 57 already in here. Guys, we're doing a podcast right now. We're doing a podcast talking about things and our opinions on things and how you guys should do everything we say because we're obviously right. And I'm going to be doing a Mario Maker stream here later, just a few hours from now, and I don't know if these two handsome gentlemen plan on streaming in a little bit.
I'm doing the same thing.
I plan on eating after the stream.
I plan on doing the same thing, though.
All right, well, Dragon will be eating while me and Ego are working, so... But I think Dragon just got done streaming, right?
I just got done working.
Yeah, you just got done. So he did his stuff for today. But anyway, so what we're deciding to do, everybody, is instead of just talking about what we're, like, just random things that pop up in conversation, we still might do that somewhat. But what we're going to do is I have a topic I'm going to talk about, and Ego and Dragon each have a topic they're going to talk about. That way everything's just a little bit more cohesive and moves a little bit. So I don't care who goes first. Dragon, won't you go ahead and start with what it is that you are wanting to podcast about? And we will just start there and go to Ego and then myself.
Oh, wait, I'm going first? Oh, crap. Yeah. I'm on the spot. Oh, my gosh.
Good luck.
Ego, can you please go first? I'm not ready.
You're not ready? Come on,
I wasn't ready. You could have told me before stream that I was going first.
Oh. Okay, so wait a minute, guys. You didn't see any of that. And so what we're going to do is talk about each of our own topics, and Master Ego is going to go first by complete coincidence.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? All right, so... First off, I just want to say that like 2 weeks ago, I had my 1 year anniversary of streaming.
Congratulations on that.
To me. So, actually, first off, we got Courtney in here. We just want to make sure that everyone knows that, you know, that they all hope Courtney feels better. So, anyway. Yeah, so a 1 year anniversary. It's been lots of ups and downs on my channel. But I have to say, though, that streaming is probably the really rewarding thing. And so, because most of the downs actually have... What?
RTG, your thumbnail is Mario Maker, by the way.
My what?
Your thumbnail is Mario Maker.
Oh, well.
You cut me off, man. I was on a roll.
Ego was on a roll. I never heard him talk that much in a long time.
So basically, what I was saying is, like, there's ups and downs of streaming, okay? And what I've learned from streaming for a year is that all my ups outweighed the downs. It's kind of like a roller coaster, you know, when you're growing and then you're not growing for a while and then you grow a lot and then you don't grow a lot and then you grow a lot. One thing I've learned from that, though, is like all the downs, though, that you have actually is your biggest growing points as a streamer. Because you learn how to become better. Things that I've streamed though, that over the years, most of it has been you changed your Windows, man. Now our cameras are off.
Hang on. There you go.
RTG.
Come on, RTG, what are you doing?
They can't see me.
It's a machine. No, we're good now.
There you go.
All right. So basically, though, if anyone is, looking into streaming, I recommend them if they are going to do it, to stick through it and not quit. And also to stick with one or two platforms and not jump around different platforms and stuff, because I've tried that and it doesn't really work. Things that I've played a lot is Zelda. Zelda is one of my favorite franchise. I love puzzle games. Something that me and RTG can disagree on is I love puzzle levels on Mario Maker 2. He hates them.
Although I will give you the fact that I don't dislike puzzle levels because of the way I dislike water levels. I dislike water levels because, in my experience, I hate them.
I hate water levels.
I don't care for
that.
puzzle levels because I don't have good experience in them. So it's kind of like how you would feel on a Kaizo level. You would have to experience quite a bit and build up a really good working knowledge of how they work to enjoy them. Same thing for puzzles for me. I'm not really good at them yet, so I don't enjoy them a whole lot, but that's not the level's fault. That's mine. So I look forward to being able to play some puzzle levels and get to where you are with the enjoyment of them.
Yeah. I've been doing like Mario 64 too. I'm trying to do like 2 different series at once. A Zelda series and a Mario series. I'm doing so Mario 64, and then I'm going to do Sunshine, then Galaxy 1, then Galaxy 2, then Odyssey. But Zelda, I'm doing Ocarina of Time. Well, I did Breath of the Wild first, now I'm doing Ocarina of Time. Then I'm doing Majora's Mask, then Twilight Prince. No, Wind Waker. I'm excited for Majora's Mask. It's my favorite out of the Zelda series so far. But I haven't played Wind Waker, so I'm going to play Wind Waker.
Dude, welcome to the club. I haven't played all of it either.
I'm really excited for Wind Waker, and then I'm going to play Twilight Princess after that, and then I'm going to be playing Skyward Sword. I tried at the beginning, back in December, to do all the Zelda games from first release to the last, but I was doing Zelda 1 and then Zelda 2, and they just weren't doing so good for the channel, so I thought I'd just do 3D games first, and then move on to 2D later. I also do a lot of interactive games like Smash. Smash has been pretty interesting because the community can be salty, definitely, but it's fun. I do tournaments too, so if you're interested in tournaments, I'll put spikes back.
I haven't. You guys. I've put up the one video about Smash, but I don't know why. I just haven't gotten into it, and it looks really fun. I also haven't gotten into Minecraft at all, but I also.
Minecraft's fun.
I have no want to get into Minecraft. I think it's because I don't have time. I know there's a lot of things I want to get into, and I think it's just looking at Minecraft. I know that I would be trying to fit in something with. Nonetheless, Smash. I haven't hardly played it at all, but it looks like fun. I just don't know if it's going to be something I'm going to get into. But I love watching people play it, like watching you guys play Smash and James Clark and stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know you play Mario Kart, or have that on your channel.
He plays Mario Kart with a talking bull, I think.
Yeah. I like to play Mario Kart with a lot of people, but just till recently, Jackbox hasn't really picked up. But now a lot of people have wanted to play Jackbox, and So we're probably going to start
Jackbox is
making
fun.
that
I
a
did
staple.
Jackbox on my channel when I first started.
Yeah, we're probably going to start making that a staple every week. And if I can get enough people to show up for Mario Kart, I would probably add Mario Kart more regularly to my channel. But yeah. So that, I mean, I've been really enjoying Mario Maker 2. Now a lot of people have taken a break from it because they don't want it. So like they don't want to ruin it for themselves, but I haven't hit that yet.
Yeah. So yeah, so I do Mario Maker 2 now as well. I love that game. RTG probably has a whole thing on his side that he's gonna cover.
RTG he streams only Mario Maker now. I noticed that.
I love it so much.
And then I do I'm starting to do Minecraft more often. I don't really, I'm not really good at it, so I'm pretty new at it. And so people would say I'm a noob, but it's spelled differently. It's N-E-W-B, not N-O-O-B. And
you're a noob at Mario 64. Noob.
yeah, N-E-W-B. I'm not that good at it.
Kept dying.
Hey, it's an N64 game. It's hard to play.
Oh yeah, that's true, because you had a hard time with Conquers. But I didn't.
You had a hard time with it.
I beat it before you.
You still had a hard time with it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Shut up. Fun game.
Hey, if you're gonna diss me, I'm gonna diss you right back, okay? But anyway, so I'm trying to be more like a lot more variety, but at the same time though, like I don't want to. I'm trying to learn what works and what doesn't, and play games that I want to play. Like I watched a video recently about, this is interesting, guys. So like I watched a video the other day of like how to grow a channel fast, and he brought up about playing games that are like high trending, okay? And the high trending games
like Mario Maker 2.
That's not on the list of trending. Apparently.
Fortnite.
Games,
oh my god.
Games that are like I don't know, like games like Fortnite. I mean, Minecraft was on the list too, but I like Minecraft.
Is Smash on the list?
I don't think so. But trending meaning like the top like 5 games.
Smash feel very depressed.
I'm saying like
feel very depressed.
I'm talking about like the top 5 games out there that are like trending up. Like
you're talking like
anyway.
Apex and stuff like that. That's
Yes,
like the leaders
yes.
of the, not even just leaders in games, but like leaders that are making these streaming platforms even more famous.
Yeah. So the thing is though, like you have to enjoy what you're playing.
Yeah.
You can't just play games that you don't like just to grow your channel. But then you get all these people that aren't interested in what you want. They are interested in that kind of game that you're playing. And so when you're actually wanting to play the games that you want to play, then you don't really get an audience. And so it's a grind being a YouTube streamer or Twitch streamer, and but it's rewarding at the end, and I'm very grateful for my community, for you guys, and I love it. So I'm gonna pass the torch over to Dragon Gaming.
Speaking of which, of the grind, that's what I'm going to be talking about. As you guys may have known, some of you guys, maybe some of you not, I recently hit 1K.
That's right. Good job, Dragon.
About like 30 days ago.
No, it was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
A week ago? What do you mean?
You just had you cut your cake a week ago.
Well, that
Time moves fast,
was like
Dragon.
2-3 weeks later, but yeah, it was on.
Exactly.
It was on like one of my Smash streams that I hit it.
I just messed up.
That I hit it last month. I even called it. I said, "Yo, I'm gonna either hit 1K in August or the beginning of July." But the crazy part is that I hit it. I hit 1K and 4K watch hours and 100 Discord members all in the same stream. It's pretty wild.
Nice.
Pretty darn wild. And the growth to it, like, when I first started YouTube back in 2013, I did Minecraft, I did GTA, but I was on off with it. And back then, I was not family friendly. I would cuss a freaking storm up. You guys don't even know, I would cuss a storm up in those games. And then I went off. I was like, you know what, YouTube's not for me anymore. Then I came back and went away again. And I came back to stream, like, what was it, Naruto Shippuden, the trilogy. I had a fun time with that. I grew a little bit, but I wasn't serious about streaming yet. And then I streamed Crash Bandicoot. I was like, okay, this is pretty fun. Then I stopped. Stopped. Because I was just... And then I came back again, started recording videos, and I was wasting my time. Because I just wasn't getting any notice. I wasn't getting noticed by anyone. This was around the time that I started dating Kayla. Like, I wasn't getting noticed by anyone. And then my friend James at work, he was like, man, you should go out and watch other streamers. And I did exactly that. I was looking up smart RPG ROM hacks. And RTG, your chat's family friendly.
And what?
Is your chat family friendly?
Is my chat family friendly? Not
Yes.
at all.
Not at all? Okay. I was looking at this ROM hack for Mario RPG, and it was called Mario is a Drug Addict.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the game's kind of effed up. Well, it's really funny, but
Did you stream it?
No. I actually recorded it. I have the whole game recorded on my channel. But the guy who made the series was called Mike Can't Game. You guys may know him, may not.
I know him.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
him.
familiar with him.
I don't really watch him that much anymore because he only streams Fortnite, and I'm just like, ugh.
He hasn't been doing that lately.
Yeah,
I've been seeing him
watching
stream
but yeah.
Sea of Thieves is the main thing I've been seeing him do for months.
Oh yeah, see,
Yeah, that one.
pretty fun. Yeah, but yeah,
He's been doing that one.
I started watching him. I became a regular in his chat. No longer a regular because I found a new favorite YouTuber that I like being a regular for. But
Me.
I'm a regular on everyone's streams. Goodness,
I'm just kidding.
The biggest regular I am at, but
Monster Man.
so don't give it away, you nut. Damn it. One day,
Spoiler alert.
Let's rewind this.
One day, Monster Matt. Yeah, you guys did not hear any of that. Let's rewind this. So one day, this guy named Monster Matt came into I Can't Game's stream. Or I think we rated I Can't Game rated Monster Matt, and then I think he was playing Majora's Mask. This was like late last year. But yeah, I met Monster Matt, and that was for my birthday as well. So he like gave me birthday messages and everything, and just one day I asked Monster Matt, I'm like Matt, how long did it take you to hit this goal? And he was like, man, it just took me about a month, and I just kept on grinding. And from those words right there, he inspired me to start streaming. And my very first stream to get into streaming, officially like staying with the schedule, was Doom 2016. Believe it or not, and it was an okay stream. That was back when no one really came around. But then I kept being consistent, and then people like, what's his name? I forgot his name. Crap. There was some guy that streamed Mario Maker. That was a thing. I forgot what his name was. It was a friend of New Kingdom. I forgot his name. I really did. I feel so bad because he was my first ever raid. I really feel bad about not knowing his name. Anyway, he raided me, and then Monster Matt raided me later on, and that was a Breath of the Wild stream. That was my first ever Breath of the Wild stream. Pretty epic stream. but it was a pretty bad quality stream because that was when I wasn't using OBS. It's when I was using Elgato to stream. Which, if you guys ever want to stream, do not use the Elgato software. Use OBS. It's a way smoother process. I see what you're doing there, RTG. I see what you're doing there. But yeah, Monster Matt rated me, and that literally made my night that he rated me. And a special person came on that raid that has been here ever since. This lady, I wish she was here, but she's not here. But freaking Otai came on that raid, and she stayed the entire time, helping me with that puzzle. I think it was near that first village, like the first village you hit before you get to Lucario village. And she helped me with that puzzle, and she came back every stream, and she became a mod, and she's one of the OG regulars, as well as Kayla right here. But yeah, yada yada yada. I kept meeting people. Then I met Tech Kid 94. I actually searched up my name, Dragon Gaming, and he came up. He was streaming Spyro. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream this. Or I'm gonna watch this dude. He looks really interesting. Turns out me and him are like best buds. We're like true brothers. Like, he's an amazing dude. He's currently actually making a commission for me. For you guys that were there. My Alien Isolation streams, there's an inside joke. He's making a design for me, a t-shirt design, that I've been thinking about but haven't had time to make, or time to make. It's Alien and the main character playing air hockey with each other. It's pretty epic. But yeah. Met him, then I met a whole slew of people. Crap. I don't even know how I met this. I met a bunch of people in quick succession. I met Turtle Tactics, Sun Zykor, Shogun Shadow, Ninja Spaghetti, Archon, bam, 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 bam. I met so many people within quick succession. And that's when my channel started to really honestly grow. It grew so giant, and I just started developing a big community. And then more raids kept happening. I kept growing. And then Smash Bro. I hope you're here for this. I hope you're here for this. I'm about to talk about you.
Smash Bro shout out.
I'm about to talk about you because this dude honestly changed my life. I talk to him like every day. So me and Tech Kid 94, I rated him. We ended up rating this guy called H-Dan. You guys may know him, you guys may not know him. He doesn't stream anymore because he's currently in college. He's trying to get back into streaming, but it's hard for him. Really, RTG?
Good for him, though.
But, yeah, so we rated H-Dan. We rated him. And H-Dan was like, that was like when I was at 400 subscribers. Or wait, I don't think I met Archon. Wait, no, did I? I don't remember. Archon need to be here to know when I met him. But when I met Archon, I know I met Zykor, Troll Tactics, and all of them. I know for a fact I met all of them in quick succession, one after the other. Yeah, we rated H-Dan. We rated him. And then he was like, oh, this man's almost at 400 subscribers, let's give him the 400. And then he told everyone to subscribe to him, and then this guy in chat, Smash Pro 05, subscribed to me. And then this is when I took a break from Breath of the Wild. Okay, random car horn.
That was me, sorry.
I took a break from Breath of the Wild, and I played Twilight Princess. And he came on my second or third Twilight Princess stream, I believe. And that was in February something. And this man he came like almost every stream, and then he went into a deep depression. Not going to get into detail about it, but he kept going on and off with my streams and Discord. Like he would come back, leave, come back, leave, come back. But then, like, I kept getting mods. It was Bowtie, Archon, Pixelman, and then Bowtie took her extended break to go somewhere. Forgot where it was. She went camping of some sort, I think. And yeah, that's when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give Smash Bro a chance to become a moderator on my channel because he's such a freaking regular around here. And that day on, that man has been the most loyal moderator. Like, this man will literally stay from the beginning of the stream to the end of the stream. And one day he changed his name to Smash Bro 7, and the backstory behind that was like, he was playing Smash. Obviously, he loves the heck out of Smash. He's going to a tournament soon, actually. Again, and one day he was playing Smash, and he was like, "Holy shit! This move keeps doing 57% damage," and it clicked, and he just likes that number. And sometimes nowadays he'll even come to streams 57 minutes late on purpose just to say he came 57 minutes late. It's again emotional. But yeah, my viewer base just grew like crazy. He became a mod. Smash Pro equaled, yes, Smash Pro equaled the Dominator of Dragon Gaming. Exactly. Smash Bro is like Dominator on Ego streams.
Dominator's amazing, dude.
He is. But okay, try a little bit. Okay, so turn on subscribers. We did the Mr. Pig giveaway. Archon, Zycor, and Shogun Shadow won the Mr. Pigs. It was pretty epic. That was at the same time that Mr. Pig came around. But when I say, oh yeah, Kermit the Frog, yeah. I met Kermit the Frog from RTG, I believe.
Yeah, I've seen that name in my stream. But earlier, like way earlier, I remember seeing that.
Yeah. Yeah, freaking Smash Bros. Yeah, so yeah. Mr. Pig, the giveaway. Then I kept growing. All I can say I was growing. I kept playing games, Metroid, for Smash Bros, Breath of the Wild, Pokemon Insurgents, Yoshi's Crafted World, our United Trilogy, Jump Force, sadly, Cuphead, Expert Mode. I played a bunch of games, holy crap. Bunch of games. Guess for being RTG. Yeah, and then we hit 900, and I was starting to feel crazy, really crazy. And I thought when I hit 900, I was just feeling really crazy. I was growing like crazy every day. I was growing crazy, and then we were like at 980 subscribers on a Smash channel. And then it happened. I gained subscribers like crazy that night, and I hit 1K subscribers. I even have the moment saved as a stream highlight on my stream, on my channel. And oof, it was an epic time. I freaking did a cringy dance. I put on this hat right here. You know what? I'm gonna leave this hat on for the rest of the. Why not? Put this hat on. It was a pretty epic time. I'm so hungry right now. My stomach is rumbling right now. You guys suck.
You're just trying to make excuses for being emotional.
Oh my gosh, it's just. Whew.
Oh, that would have been a better thing to give him, Ego. That would have been a better number, but I didn't see your thing in time. Did you just put on like a parka hat?
It's very epic.
Hey, it's an exclamation mark peels.
No, it's an Eskimo hat. It keeps you warm during the winter, but.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the command for the angry bananas.
Yeah, and mine is
Exclamation mark
peels. See how many peelies you got.
Yeah, pretty epic. I hit it. I cried. When Smash started, I was not even fighting. Someone even freaking made their name Septa Dragon. I haven't seen them. I probably have seen them since they just changed their name. Probably.
I've had someone that has done like Broken Echo, and
I've seen someone that's done sub to a Neo kid. But yeah, I hit 1K. I've been going ever since. I did an announcement video. If you guys are interested.
I watched your video of hitting 1K.
Yeah, I did a pretty cringy dance.
Yeah, you did. Wish I could have donated right then.
Leah, if you guys do not know, Leah is one of my regulars on my channel. She said, "Wow, you should join a dance team. It's a pretty amazing dance skills." And I just laughed. I was like, "Yeah."
I would have donated to that
the
dance.
cringy dance team. But yeah. Announcements. I made my cloud montage. It's on the channel. I'm doing a Q&A. If any of you guys in the chat like to ask me questions, go on my channel and put your questions in the Q&A. I'm also doing a Mr. Pig giveaway, but that's only for regulars. And so far, there's only 2 entered, so just to put it out there. And then I'm also can't think. 12-hour stream for my 1K special.
Sweet.
I'm doing a Final Fantasy VII 12-hour stream soon. It'll be on a Monday, but I don't know which Monday it will be because school's coming literally tomorrow. But yeah, at 1K, it's pretty special. And on my next topic, I wanted to talk about Conker's Bad Fur Day. Me and Conker, after me and Ego.
after I lost,
Who will now be known as Conquer Ego.
Yeah, oh my god. Dude, that game just, after playing it, it is not, like, Metroid has been my favorite character ever since. Ever since
Metroid?
Conker, yeah, Samus has been my favorite, like, character ever. Since the beginning, until I played Conker's Bad Fur Day. This dude is so hilarious. His game is so dirty. Like, if Nintendo tries to bring him back and they make him family friendly, I will cry because he is not family friendly material. He's the opposite. But he is freaking amazing. And I love Conker. I even made my new stream starting soon screen of Conker dancing. And the Rock Solid Club. It's pretty epic. But the creator of that game, Chris Seaborn, earlier this year, he talked about the sequel that never came that was called Conker's Other Bad Fur Day. And he talked about it, I think, in May or March. I have the article pulled up right here. But yeah, basically, he had the whole map planned out. He had this whole story planned out. Apparently, the Panther King was supposed to make his return. The story was deeper, and it was going to be split into 4 parts, and it was going to be concerning about Barry. I'm not going to spoil it because Ego hasn't beat the game yet. But yeah, it's yeah, pretty epic. This article right here says prologue. The game starts with Conker on the throne, looking as miserable as ever, and it's a lot different. He has an eye patch and has fur that's almost black. Dude, that sounds epic. But yeah, and instead of saying, "Well, there I am, Conker the King," instead of that, he says, "Well, there I am, Emperor of the known universe. Who would have thought that?" But yeah, the Panther King return, it's pretty epic storyline. And then Conker escapes from death, apparently. Conker versus Death looks really interesting. And then there's a Death Starfish. Don't know what that is. Sounds pretty epic though. And then he has like a whole map laid out too. He has a whole map laid out like there's a castle hub. So instead of like that windmill place with like Poop Mountain, the Beehive, and then the Wasp Hive, the barn, instead of that hub world, there's a castle hub world, and it's way bigger. There's like, it expands upon. There's no base world. Like you can go back to the old barn, to the Feral Reserve, to the Cock and Plucker, to the windmill. But there's new areas like Wasp Factory, Clang Bastards, the Moon Base, Dead Starfish, Professor's Tower, the sewers. Oh, it's called Windmill Land. My bad. Old Barn, Harbor, Teddy's Other Island, the Gigantic Underworld, Cheesy. What are these world names, dude? Whose names are world cheesy? Obviously Conquer, because Conquer is 10 out of 10. But yeah, this is the game that never saw the light of day, and it was, if you guys beat Conquer's Bad Fur Day, at the end of it, really, Master Ego, really cheesy.
Cheesy.
At the end of the game, in the beginning of the game, he went to the right out of the Cock and Plucker. At the end of the game, he went to the left, which hinted at his other Bad Fur Day, but I don't know why it got canceled. But as much as like this is the most controversial Nintendo game ever made by Nintendo or licensed by them, they didn't make it. Rareware made it. It's still one of their best games ever. One of their best games ever. So good that, man. I want Conquer for Smash. You guys can hate as much as I want, but I would prefer Conquer over Banjo to come into Smash. That's just me. I really want him to come into Smash. I just want him to see the light of day. I really want him to see the light of day again because he's an awesome dude. He did see the light of day a little bit. It was called Conquer's Reunion. But remember when I was talking about making Conquer family friendly? They tried that, and it was god awful. There was no cussing, no dirty remarks, no sexual references. It was just awful. You can't make Conquer dirty and then make him family friendly because it does not work. I want Conquer to see the light of day before I pass away. I want him to be brought back into it. Speaking of which, Kayla's making me a pillowcase of him for my birthday. Pretty epic, but yeah. I hit 1K, and Conquer is love, Conquer is life. That's my message.
So you're spreading the religion of Conquer?
Dragon Gaming.
Sorry for ranting about Conquer.
It's a podcast, man. That's what you're supposed to do.
I just love Conquer so much.
Now you know how I feel about Mario Maker, and I don't shut up about it.
Can I say one thing, guys?
Sure, go for it.
So, like, if it wasn't for Kent Game, my Kent Game, I wouldn't have found you, Dragon.
Huh?
Because my Kent Game rated Monster Matt, right? And that's how you met Monster Matt. And then Monster Matt rated me with Pixel, and then Pixel recommended that you raid me. And my life changed from that.
It really did, dude. It really did. Become like best buddies ever since.
I mean, my life changed when Pixel came into my life because then he also brought you in my life. So two great people came into my life that night. And so it's awesome.
Come to me. You know what? That deserves an oink.
Oh, are we gonna hear a song from?
Heck yeah, we're gonna hear a song. We're gonna hear a song from Mr. Pig and RTG.
So
anyway, that was just my 2 cents on that story.
Well, I mean, that's important for people to realize. Like right here in my chat, I have people that have wrenches. You know, I have Courtney and Adam and Peach, and then like on a regular streaming night, there's 72, and there's just, I don't think people watching, and I didn't know till I started streaming how important those people are to a channel, because not only do those people help keep your stream in order, that's part of it, but you also, like, they'll go find people to raid. I might raid somebody I haven't heard of because they recommend them, or I might find somebody who comes into my streams because of me watching somebody. Like, I found Dragon because of Chadley. I don't even remember how I found Ego. Oh, that's right, because you came and seen me while I had on my stupid Deadpool mask. But,
oh my god, I gotta watch that stream. I really gotta watch that.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that it's it's just that, you know, the stuff that the people that are in the chat, the things that they do that matter, not even just moderators, but just people, some of just the people, it can really make a big difference in the way a lot of things are done and how it affects how you continue. You know, people who continually come in, become a regular, might influence where you raid, or somebody else that comes in, and it's all part of your journey and growing. And I just think that, you know, yeah, I mean, that's correctly right. Chat hype, because the people who watch you really help guide where you end up. You know, they really can.
The chat keeps your channel growing.
Yeah, and that'll help guide where you go or what happens.
It's you, viewers. You guys are amazing.
100% is. 100% is. So I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna talk about, except I'm gonna talk about something else as well. But obviously, I'm gonna start talking about Mario Maker.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Yes.
I just want to say, as a streamer, we're the ones that make the content, but you as the viewers, you guys honestly make the channel. You guys keep us going. Like Ego, for instance. Sometimes I don't have viewers, and he'll just feel down and not want to stream, but like then he'll get rated by like Pudge. It'll like make his night, and he's just. The viewers honestly make the stream how it is. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. I don't know. I know that when it comes from like even from a person being in a band, like it might sound fun being in a band and being in everything, but honestly, you could be a set and ready to go. And if you go to play a set, and you go get in front of a crowd who's just not really into anything, it weighs on you. And the same thing happens. You might be like, okay, well, this is like the 5th show this month, and you're kind of tired. And you go get out and get on stage and play in front of people who are really energetic, and you just feed off of that. And it's the same thing with streaming. You know, everybody watching helps everybody have a good time. That's what for me, that's what streaming is sitting down, trying to have some fun with fun people, you know, just sitting down and hanging out with everybody, having a good time, making jokes, laughing, having a happy time with people is a lot of what it's about. It's what you want to try to hand to everybody out there. So the fact that people want to come, chat, participate, be part of the stream matters a lot to the streamers. But
heck yeah.
So I'm going to ask this question. James Clark, welcome. Welcome, James. How are you doing today? How many people are, I said this before, how many people are a little bit let down with the fact that the angry sun doesn't...
Check out James Clark. Great streamer and fun personality.
What was that you cut out?
Repeat that.
Well, I didn't cut out. I stopped because that thing played. Some of my earlier commands for streamer things play audio as well. How many people Oh, there's no problem. There's no problem. How many people are a little bit? I mean, I'm just a little bit that the angry sun doesn't follow you. It just goes left to right. I was really hoping the angry sun was going to follow you. You guys remember playing Super Mario 3? And when the angry sun would come down, if you stopped, that thing would stop and go backward and try to get you. So I'm just saying like that. And while there are things that I think they do need to do to improve Super Mario Maker 2, what did they say on Twitch? You still wear tidy whities. That's a name on Twitch. They said hi. I think it is coming along great. Some of these levels that people have been giving me, it is just fun seeing the kind of stuff people can come up with. You know what I mean? Especially whenever I get regulars in the chat that have levels. I mean, seeing the stuff that people come up with, seeing new faces come in, give me levels, and seeing some of the stuff I didn't even know you could do. It's almost like every other stream I learned something about Mario Maker, and it's super fun. And I really cannot wait until they get the patch made to where you can do literal one-on-one levels with people online, where you can actually play online with a selected person. That'll be a whole lot of fun. Yeah, see, Donomator's right. Adding more enemies. There's so many more enemies they could add. They could add, like, you guys, 64. You know Womp, the guy at the top of the castle? He's like a walking wall, and he tries to flatten you, and you jump up and smash his back. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but nonetheless,
that's the Pokies.
Yeah, there's all kinds of people. Yeah, see, James, that's one. There's all kinds of things they could still add, and I'm sure they will in future updates. I'm going to tell you right now, and I said it on the last podcast, I believe the first theme that they should add, or they are going to add, is Super Mario 2, because it's the only one. They've done their nod towards the other 2D games, like with the Super Ball power-up. They've done their nods toward other ones with music, you know. But Super Mario Brothers 2 is really one of the only themes left that is a 2D. It's a left to right. So I think a lot of people are looking forward to, if they make Super Mario 2 a new theme, that is going to put a whole new spin on this game.
Oh man, I want Super Mario 2 on there.
Oh yeah, it's going to put a whole new spin.
Because then, like, Luigi will be able to do is like extra jump, and Peach can float, and Toad can do what Toad does.
Toad can do what Toad does. But yeah, I'm looking forward to all the things. See, I come into Mario Maker 1 before, or after they quit doing updates and they quit adding things. And so I didn't really get to play Mario Maker 1 with the excitement of what could possibly come next. You know what I mean? Like, it just was how it was whenever I started playing it. And so now to be playing this game and to know that there are things that will be coming up is exciting. I thought about that, James. I don't know if it's going to be paid only because if I pay for the DLC and I can make a level, but then I give you the level code, does that mean you can't view it just because you didn't buy it? I mean, I think that would be more complicated to make it paid DLC, and they'll probably just make it an update because, one, that'll be an outcry if they make it to where just certain people who decide they want to pay for the DLC get the new part of the game and stuff, and then you try to give the level to people and they can't open it. And I can see why it might be considered to make it paid. I just think it might be too complicated to make it paid, but I can never see why it may be. But nonetheless, one thing that I want to say as well is I just mentioned with Ego earlier that the only reason, absolutely, Charles, we do need Shy Guy. Shy Guy, it's a shame that Shy Guy is missing from Super Mario Maker 2. Shy Guy would be great.
Okay, question. Why do you have pliers?
Because it's what's in front of me on my desk, and if I don't do this while I talk, I will do this while I talk, and I'm on camera, so that doesn't help me. Although I'm doing a bad job of it anyway, because you notice I have pliers. So, but basically, long story short of that is just that I'm glad that I'm getting to play this game where I can look forward to what are they going to do next. The excitement of what are they going to do next and what's going to happen is really, really exciting. So I'm really looking forward to it. Exactly, all kinds of stuff they can add. And then what I was going to say is, like, with the levels I love Kaizo and platforming and precision. But, I'm with Ego. I would love to enjoy the game for all the stuff it has, so I'm really going to try to get into some puzzle levels. So, if anybody comes in and wants to give me, not a hard puzzle level. If you give me a hard puzzle level, I'm going to,
Oh my gosh, Ego.
Did you donate to the stream
Congrats on
over your own head?
cheeky smiley face.
Smiley face.
You're freaking your alert box is not on top of everything.
Well, I know, because I just added this stuff new because I didn't think one of us would be donating to my stream. How weird. Thank you,
Also,
Ego.
all of your
Does that mean
posts.
that you get like a third of this? Do I owe you like $1.70 something?
No, this is your channel, dude.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But basically, it's I'm looking forward to all the stuff Super Mario Maker 2 has done. I'm not looking forward to what it has done, but I'm excited with what it has done. I'm really looking forward to it. I am really wanting to get back into Mario Maker. We're getting back into Mario Maker, Mario Kart. We're getting back into Jackbox on the channel. I'm gonna definitely start raiding more. My problem is on weeknights I stream until like I need to lay down because I got to get up really early to go to work, and so I stream until like I only have a little bit to it, and I don't like to raid a channel if I can't hang out in it for a while, and so I've been not raiding. I need to get back into raiding so that way I can come and see what you guys are doing whenever I get done. Dragon's always on when I get done because he's like the midnight owl of the streaming community.
Yep.
The moon in the corner, James, is from The Tick. From whenever a villain tries to write a name on the moon but only gets 3 letters in. That is brought to you by Adam Letourneau. That was his idea. But nonetheless, I'm super excited. I'm excited to start fitting other things back into my streams. Don't get me wrong, I'm loving doing Mario Maker. I'm not getting burnt out on it at all. It's just I know that people want to watch some other stuff, and I don't have a problem with that. And so I'm going to try to start doing some other stuff like that. And I'm going to start doing playthroughs. My next playthrough is going to be Super Mario Brothers 2. Coincidentally, it's just going to be a series on the channel. And I'm going to start doing some ROM hack stuff and everything. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, I know that, like, Dragon doesn't even just do Nintendo stuff. Like, you do all kinds of games. And it's the stuff that you enjoy playing. And that's great because that's what it should be. And then Ego, I know you do stuff all over the place too, like from Zelda to Mario Maker, and but I'm really thinking that my channel is probably going to really stick to probably Mario related things with the by that I mean like Mario Maker, Mario Kart, and ROM hacks and stuff, with the occasional like Jackbox / other playthrough maybe night. I know I want to play through Deadpool because I do. And so
if you do that, you gotta wear the mask the entire time.
I have no problem with that. I can see through those eyes. I can actually see very well. And so I'll play through the Deadpool game with the Deadpool mask the whole time. I mean, I might, at the end of the stream, I might pull it off and have my hair all soaked and everything, but it's worth it. Charles, you should probably ask Ego about that. I don't have any kind of... Why did you guys want to stream on my channel? This is what happens.
Okay, this is why we were streaming on his channel. When we decided to partner up, it's kind of, I don't know, I didn't want it to be just like my podcasts. I didn't want it just to, promote myself all the time. I wanted to make it so then we were all like switching off, and each of us can grow our own channels when we switch off.
I'm just telling you, it's what happens when you get on my channel. When you get on my channel, you get Charles, who says it burns when I pee. And that's normal. That's fine.
What the heck?
I'm not saying that that's weird. I wish you guys could see some of the things Charles says on Twitch, because you would think that was like Charles saying, hey, how you doing? I'm just saying this is what happens. This is what happens. My channel, we get a little... It's fine, though. It's fine. Race levels together. I don't think you understand, Charles, just because you see Dragon and Ego and me, we are in no way connected, and my computer is... my computer is currently, like, triple monitoring some things, so we're not... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We do a podcast every month, right? So, from now on, next one's what, Ego? Okay, we got a month to travel to Ego's house. And then after that, we're going to travel to Dragon. And it'll just... That way we got to do this monitor split up. That makes much more sense, right? But anyways, basically, guys, we've been playing Mario Maker 2 for a month and a half now, almost 2 months. I mean, it ain't like I have a whole lot of stuff to talk about that you guys don't already know. It's kind of like my thoughts on it. My thoughts are that I'm loving it. You guys keep bringing me your levels, and I really love watching you guys play Mario Maker up here. But basically, the one thing I just wanted to get out is right here. I didn't put these things, I mean, I did put them up here to be funny, but also these are serious. Like, Dragon worked a long time to get to 1,000 subs, and he didn't just work at grinding on streaming. Like, you guys heard that he went through phases of streaming and then decided he wanted to do it, and had a lot of help whenever it comes to support and it comes to people telling him to keep going for it and stuff like that. So, like, that's no small feat. Like, even though 1,000 subs is obviously not the most amount of subs anybody's ever had, but you know what? That's a milestone. I'm pointing. I know you guys see me pointing. That doesn't make sense. I'm pointing on the wrong side of the screen. To me, it's right over here. That's a milestone. That's a big deal to know that you've made it to a point to where YouTube identifies your channel and says, "Hey, we're going to give you this and this in support of your channel because we see that you're growing." And, good luck and keep going. And then knowing that you have the same support that you have in your chats and in your streams that got you to that point, it really makes a person feel good. You feel like you've done your first big step on a journey that you want to take. You told yourself you're going to do it, and you did it, and that's a big deal. So I really do want to say congratulations to Dragon on hitting the 1,000, because it's not an easy feat. It takes a lot of grinding, of perseverance, and a lot of support. And so definitely congratulations. You definitely deserve it. And Ego, on a year of streaming, that's pretty much it's the exact same thing. I mean, you really got to want to do this. And the thing that makes people want to do this is you guys in the chat. Otherwise, he could sit in his living room and play Zelda. He could sit in his living room and play Mario Maker. He turns on a computer and he turns on streaming stuff. Do you guys know how complicated the streaming programs are? Like, I'm talking to the chat because I don't know if anybody can really grasp it. There is so much going on at any given point in a stream that for a streamer to decide they want to sit here and turn all of this stuff on and get it all set and make sure it's working and is going to continue to work while you're streaming means that they really want you to be a part of it, because it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and they all do it for every one of you guys that's in the chat, so you guys can come, hang out, have a good time. And it's really important. And so that's why a year of streaming is no small feat at all. That means that it's a year of Ego deciding that he wants to come and turn on all this stuff and come hang out with everybody. And it's just it's a good milestone to have too. So hopefully, I can't wait till you hit 1,000. You're not even far from it, right? You're at 800 something. I think he's
about 800 and close to 890.
890. See, and that's what I mean. It's not going to be long before he's at 1,000 as well, and he's going to be doing a 1K.
Same with RTG. He's halfway there.
I'm at 400 something. Calm down.
450.
You're almost 500. You're almost at the, I mean, 500 is still a big milestone.
Oh no!
It's
well,
huge.
I definitely know. I've went from 0 in November to almost 500 now in August. So,
I have to admit, it took me forever to get to 500.
but that's what I mean is, and I couldn't do it without any of these guys. I could not have done that. I couldn't have got to almost 500 without Courtney being on here, without any of these guys that come into my chat and come and talk and hang out. These guys who build me levels. Dude, Adam Latorno, he was in here a little bit ago. He might still be watching. He built me a level called Really Thanks George, which is the initials for RTG, but we call Adam George. It's called Really Thanks George. It is nothing but a one-screen spike pit where you have to stand on the side of burners and all kinds of things. And it took me 5 streams, and in those 5 streams, it was 13 hours to beat that level. And so that kind of stuff helps. That kind of stuff helps because it makes me feel good about people. They literally wanted to build a level to watch me play it. That is a great feeling. And so, long story short, since this is a podcast and Dragon got to go on, and I don't mean that in any kind of sarcastic way. Literally, that's what this is for. I'm glad you got to tell your whole story about your streaming journey, because it helps people understand, one, that 1,000, I know there's got to be some people that think, well, it's 1,000. You know, I watch people have 20,000. Okay, well, Dragon worked super hard to get to that 1,000, and I'm glad that you got to share some of the things you went through to get there.
It was what was it? December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It was a 9-month grind.
Yeah, and that's why it's important is, so, I don't know. So basically, long story short of everything I'm saying is just that I'm really glad you guys got to talk and explain to people and share what you guys have gone through for your year of streaming and what you've got to do to get there. And Dragon, your 1,000 subs, what you've gone through to get there and what you've experienced, because I think it helps people know that it's not like we just walk into a room and flip on a button and all we're doing is sitting here playing a video game. Like, there's a lot of things. We have lighting, we have monitors, we have microphones, we have a capture card that likes to work when it works, and when it works, it's great, and when it doesn't, it doesn't. If you can't get it to come on.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, and if you can't get it to come on, what are you going to do? And it's just, there's a lot of work that goes into streaming. And so to know that these guys come in and turn this on every day that they do means they want to be here for you guys, and it's something very important to them. And I am super appreciative of that. Now that I do it, I can see how much it takes to do it. So to be stream for a year and to hit 1,000 subs is no easy feat by any means. That is something. It's not even like keeping a job. Keeping a job you go to because you earn a paycheck and it helps pay your bills. So that's easier incentive to keep going at a job for a year. But this is to keep doing something that you have to do in your free time. It takes up your free time, and you still decide to do it even though it's taking up free time because it's what you want to do with it. It's a big deal. And so I just want you guys to know I appreciate it. I am definitely sure everybody here appreciates it. But yeah, just don't give it up. I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to try to be more consistent now that I have reinstalled all of my crap on my computer. I'm going to be more consistent. I almost said insistent, and that's not right. Or maybe it's too pushy. But I'm going to have to start releasing videos, whether they're scheduled or not, on certain times of the week, and streaming on certain times of the week just for it. But nonetheless, hey, you guys, guess what? You guys want to know behind the scenes? Everybody in chat, check this out. No, I'm not going to undo it because Ego might actually get upset. But you guys see Ego like this. I want you guys to know I see his whole room. I see the whole thing, and you guys will never see it because he said no. But I had to figure out how to make Ego.
Okay, you can show him. I don't care.
I had to figure out. Oh, I'm going to now. I had to figure out how to make Ego fit in this little bitty box. Look at that. Oh, look, there's a whole thing. Oh, watch this. Oh my gosh. Why don't you use your wall as a green screen?
Streams too.
Why don't you use your wall as a green screen? It's green screen ready.
I actually take pictures in front of it to crop myself out.
And if you guys want to see a real hack, look at this. You guys might think that I only have Ego on a screen and Dragon on a screen. I actually had to double take the screen, so if I slide this over from Ego, there's another Dragon right here. Look at that. There's another Dragon. I had to keep it down so you guys don't see Dragon. Cause
what?
Because
my
Ego,
gosh. Two of me.
Because Ego said to. Ego runs things around here.
I'm the boss of this.
He's the boss of the operation. But nonetheless, I know we're goofy over here, but I think I'm funnier than I am. I'm not actually funny. I mean, I'm funny sometimes.
There's chairs right there too on the side of me.
What?
There's like back there. Those are camp chairs.
Camper chairs?
Back by my couch.
Well, there you go. See, that's how it works, guys. Like right now, you watch any streamer and it looks like, oh wow, everything looks really good. Like that looks nice. I'm telling you right now, this is what's behind my green screen all the time.
I hide a lot of things from you.
Yeah, right now that's what's behind my green screen all the time. Like you guys will be looking like, oh man, that looks really nice. Yeah, well, right now, if you could see this desk, it's not nice. Everyone's yawning because it's awesome, Charles.
Ready for food, man. I'm ready for food.
Yeah, we started late because of me, and apparently Dragon's gonna die. Aren't you a dragon? What do you eat?
Hey, we're just happy that Courtney's feeling okay.
Yeah. I think she's right.
I mean, at least I am. I don't know about Dragon.
I'm tired because I work my stream schedule for you guys. I work my midnight stream schedule for you guys.
That's why I said we are tired all the time for you.
We are tired all the time. But nonetheless, all right. Well, I guess we're going to let Dragon go eat since he's starving. He's going to go ransack a village. That was a Dragon joke.
Mario Maker 2 stream.
That was a Dragon joke. Dragon, I made a joke for you.
What was the joke? What was the joke?
I said you're hungry, so you're going to go ransack a village. I told you, I think I'm funnier than I am, but I accept it.
People.
Yeah, hopefully everybody from my streams enjoyed this somewhat, because usually we have... Okay, I'm the one who didn't have a whole lot to talk about, but it's because I was going to talk about Mario Maker, and then I realized that I wanted to address...
You talked
Well, I know, but I'm saying that I wanted to address your guys' milestones, because it's no shortcoming whatsoever, and so I didn't really have like a big thing to actually talk about. I just wanted basically to continue that for you guys.
I mean,
but,
you could say congrats for being RTG.
You know what? There's nothing good about that. No. I don't know. I think when I started streaming, I didn't think that I would actually... I didn't know if it was going to be something that I was going to continue, like actually continue seriously or not. But I came from a channel that already had a lot of support, which is where Courtney and Peach and Adam and 72 and a bunch of other people already came from. I came from a channel that is called Shifty Streamer, and there's already a lot of support. So whenever I started streaming, those guys were already... Basically, they already came and watched me. I think my very first stream ever, I had like 23 people watching. And, which I understand is not a terrible amount. That's a lot, but to a person who's never streamed, there's people who stream for a long time that'll have 2 people watching, maybe. And so I'm just saying that I just want to make sure that, you know, I continue on what you guys were doing. So on my side of the things, my guys that usually come in here, yeah, definitely. Like if you're not feeling it or something, and you got to take a break from it, because the worst thing is a lot of streamers worry about getting tired out of games. You worry about getting burnt out of games, and what can actually be way worse is if you get burnt out on streaming altogether. And so, but yeah, I really enjoyed doing this. I'm really glad that Ego and Dragon asked me to join them in this podcast, because it's a lot of fun. I've never done anything like a podcast before, but I do naturally talk a lot, and I do naturally keep people from being able to go to dinner, so I'm doing excellent at that. What are you going to go eat, Dragon?
Going to Denny's.
You going to get steak and eggs?
I'm gonna get something breakfast related, because during my stream today, Pixel was like, I just had breakfast, and when he said that, I was like, man, I could go for some breakfast right now.
Dude, breakfast food is always good. Breakfast food is always good. But anyways, all right, well, I will finish on this note, unless you guys got something to add. That once again, congratulations, Dragon, on 1,000. Congratulations, Ego, on the year. I really look forward to seeing you guys get even bigger and to keep going. So
you too, RTG.
Well, we'll see.
Thanks for being RTG.
That's the only thing I know how to do. All I know how to do is rock RTG.
Yep.
That's why I donated to you.
RTG's worth $5. No, that's a joke.
He's worth more.
He's worth $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
Anyway, so do you guys have anything to add? Do you guys have anything to add before we sign off and let Dragon go devour a Denny's?
Yes. Valhalla.
I gotta get going.
Well, that's what I was asking. Do you guys have anything to add, or is that?
We're good.
We're good. All right,
guys. Just so everybody knows, we're gonna try to do these first Sunday of every month.
Yeah, they should be from now on. It's my fault that this one didn't happen on the first Sunday of this month, but it was something unavoidable. So they should normally happen on the first Sunday of every month.
Oh my gosh! One of your viewers on Twitch said, "Not kidding, you guys could be on a radio."
Toasty Subway. Toasty gave me a level last night, the 20-second speed run, and I got all the way to the very end of it, and my Luigi guy was splitting that white line that makes the Super Mario Brothers 3 goal. He was splitting that line, feet half in that box, and it's like, time's up. And it took me like 30 minutes or some odd to even get to where I could beat it, but that was a great level. So if Toasty says we could be on the radio, we could be on the radio.
It'll be fun, man. It'll be fun.
But
all right, guys, thanks for watching.
Here in a little bit, I know Ego is going to be streaming Mario Maker 2 in a little bit, so anybody here that doesn't normally go watch Master Ego, please feel free to go and watch Ego. Right here is his link in case anybody in here doesn't know what's that. So that'll be Ego's link. He'll be streaming Super Mario Maker here in a little bit. Here's Dragon's link if you would like to go see what Dragon does for anybody on my side that's not familiar with Dragon.
Tomorrow I'm going to be doing my Metroid Monday series. This is a joke, actually. I do a Metroid Monday series on my channel. We just beat Metroid 2, Return of Samus. So I did a poll. I put Metroid Prime Pinball in there as a joke. It's the most voted game.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's the most voted one.
So I'm doing Metroid Prime Pinball tomorrow.
Sweet.
Nice.
So that's what
Have fun
everybody's
with
going to
that,
be
dude.
up to. So if you guys want to check out Ego later, there's his link. If you guys want to check out Dragon tomorrow, or even go check out Dragon's videos now, and that way you guys can be looking forward to a stream tomorrow, please click that link down there. And thank you everybody for showing up, especially everybody from Ego's community and Dragon's community. It's definitely nice to see people traveling to the separate communities for these streams that are on the separate channels. That shows a lot of support, so I definitely appreciate it. And other than that, guys, thank you for taking time out to do this podcast on here, and everybody, thanks for taking your time to come watch us.
It's been an awesome podcast.
Has been an awesome podcast, and I'm going to hit stop streaming and see you guys later. See all of you guys over here later. Toasty Subway, see you later. I don't have anything else quippy to say. You guys need to smile. Smile.